Hey guys, it is Flippin Friday. My sales picked up a little bit this week. They got a little bit better, so stick around to see what I sold this past week. Hi guys, my name is Heather. If you are new to my channel, thank you for checking me out. I am a full-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, ThredUp, The RealReal, Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, all kinds of places. I'm a homeschool mom of 2 kids, Grace and Ryan. And I am also a volleyball coach. I play volleyball and I'm obsessed with Disney. So that's kind of all about me real quick. If you're a previous subscriber, thanks for coming back. I'm getting really close to 600 subscribers. So I'm trying to hit that by this weekend after this video. I think it would be great. I think I'm about 20 away. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you like reseller content, just hit the button down below. You can hit the bell next to it if you want to get notifications every time I put out a new video. I usually do 1 haul video a week and 1 what sold video a week. Like I said in my intro, the sales have been better. I feel like it's not still as busy or consistent as I would like, but definitely better than last week. I feel like I listed pretty consistently this week, but there was definitely a couple days where I didn't list. Normal busy life like I was talking about in my last video. So anyway, let's just get started. One thing I will say and talk about and see if anybody else has been having similar problems is Facebook Marketplace. I've had some weird things going on lately. I know I talked about before where I just wasn't getting any views. The latest thing was that I sold a pair of jeans and I accidentally forgot to delete them. I tried to cancel them. Facebook told me I'm going to be suspended from shipping for 60 days, which I think I've only canceled twice before in like a really long period of time. So I was like, ooh. But then the next day I went to list on Facebook again. I'm like, let's just see what's going on. It was like, you can offer shipping on your listings. And it was like, so it is letting me ship. I don't know. But when I do my normal listing, usually it'll just be on there like automatically what I want to do for shipping. This time it would tell me like at the end of my listing or like after I published it that I could offer shipping, so that I tried to go in, click, to add the shipping option, but then I'll go back into my listing and it's not showing that it's able to be shipped. It's only showing it's able to be local pickup. So I don't know what's going on. And honestly, the last couple of days I haven't even listed over there because it's like just a huge mess. And I was only making maybe a handful of sales or less there a week. So, I mean, I would like to use it as a platform, but if it's going to be all crazy, wacky, like get it figured out and then I'll come back. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Let me guys know if you've had any weird Facebook Marketplace issues. I think it's becoming more popular, so maybe they're just having some trouble, but hopefully they'll figure it out soon. Let's just start with Poshmark. I did sell a decent amount on Poshmark this week. As usual, Poshmark is my biggest platform. It's where I sell the most things. So I also finally got the update on the app with the seller tools. Now I use something else for sharing because I can just push select all share. On the new tool, you have to still go through and pick all your listings, which still takes a lot of time. But I do like it that you could drop prices, and I like the bulk offers to likers. You do still have to click through them, but you can sort it by likes and things like that. So this morning I did go through and I just sorted it by likes. So anything that had 10 likes or more, I'm sending out offers to with discounted shipping, and it will just do it all at once. So I do like that feature. It's pretty nice. I made a sale, a really nice sale of a purse for $150 that won't be included today because I got everything ready, and that'll be next week. So be sure to tune in to see what that sale was. Or if you follow me on Instagram, I posted it there. The first thing I sold on Poshmark was a pair of onesie, how do you say that? O-N-Z-I-E, black high-rise mesh bandage leggings. These were in a size extra small and they sold for $20. I sold a couple of bundles this week. The first one was an Adidas gray, a Trefoil Festival crossbody bag. This was actually really tiny and it was mine and I never used it. So I sold that, and also an Anthropologie Sunday in Brooklyn Sherpa sweater. And those were both sold together for $55. So that was a good sale. I sold these Featherbone Anthropologie blue printed wide leg pants. I just picked these up recently at a thrift store, I think for the normal price of $3.50. No, I picked these up at a consignment store in the sale rack, but I think they were only about $5 and they sold for $30. I sold this newest tags Torrid Peach pink crepe open blazer. This was in a size 4X. I just got this at a thrift store recently and I sold it for $45, which was my full asking price. So that was great. This was also another really quick sale. These were Nike Air Max men's 2.0 fly knit sneakers. I think I got these at a garage sale and they sold for $50. I listed them for $70, but someone made me an offer in like the first couple of minutes. They started at $30. We ended up meeting at $50, which I was fine with because I paid $5 for them. So that was really nice. I love a fast sale. Next was a different story. I've had this for a really long time. It was an Anthropologie blue Sparrow V-neck dolman sleeve sweater in a size small, and I sold it for $14. I don't pick up a ton of Anthropologie as much as I used to. I'm trying to be like super, super picky because it's just really oversaturated. Next was an LaFleur dress. I picked this up maybe a few weeks ago. It was in a size 2X. It was black. It was really pretty. This person started the offer at $30 and I had it listed for $100. So it just depends on my mood for the day, but I really just wanted to decline, but I don't think I did. I think I countered back like 90 or something. I'm like, listen, that's like stupidly low. Anything below 50%, that just makes me mad. So anyway, I mean, we went back and forth for probably like 2 days and I got her all the way up to $70. And that's what I sold it for, was $70, which I'm like, okay. I mean, so I don't know. I guess it depends on you and how patient you are, but one time she did decline, I think, but then she came back the next day and started offering me things again, and that's when I got her all the way up to 70. So if you're patient enough, it is good to counter. I just don't take my own advice sometimes because sometimes I'm just freaking over it and I cannot stand the lowball offers, but this one paid off. Next was a bundle, another bundle. This bundle sold for $67. It was 2 Lily Pulitzer items. One was a Lily Pulitzer Mila stretch dress. This was new with tags and it was a size 00. So I think the size definitely made it harder to sell. I had it for a really long time. And then there was a Lily Pulitzer Cherry Picker tunic top. That was in a size extra small. Like I said, they both sold for $67. So that was a good bundle sale. And then I sold this Aloe Yoga brown glimpse pullover sweater. I had this for only about a week and it sold for $22. I sold these pink Victoria's Secret burgundy joggers. They had a stripe down the side. They were really cute. They were a size large. They got lots of attention on all of the platforms and they sold for $20. Next was a pair of new Tipsy Elves 4th of July firework leggings. They had cats on them. I think someone bought them on Tuesday or Monday. So obviously they wanted them for 4th of July. So I made sure to get those shipped out right away, which I usually do 1 day shipping anyway. It's just part of my routine. I do my shipping in the morning. But I did make sure to get those out right away for her. Anyway, they sold for $16. I sold this Liebskin. I don't know if that's how you say it. This came to me in a ThredUp rescue box, which I've not gotten in forever because, I don't know, I just always forget to look at the site. I think it might have been a Rent the Runway box or possibly designer purse. Anyway, it was a soft leather brown tote and it sold for $60. I really hope this sale goes through. Nothing's weird about it because I kind of had some like really weird comments from the buyer, but hoping it was good. Next was a standard James purse dress. This came from a TJ Maxx clearance. I've had it for quite a while. It was the slub knit green, size small, and it sold for $35. Next was a Kate Spade top. It was called the Regal Plumes Blue Pool Metallic Top in a size 6, and this sold for my full asking price of $35. I sold these Picolinos boots. I picked 2 pairs of these up recently. This one, though, sold very quickly. I got them, gosh, I can't remember if it was a consignment store or a thrift store. Either way, they were really cute. They were a military style lace up and they sold for $90, which is amazing. I had them listed for $100. I offered somebody $90 and they accepted the offer. I'm like, yes. So BOLO on that brand. Next was the brand Wooden Ships. It was a blue mohair blend oversized sweater in a size small, and that sold for $32. I sold this J. Crew Thompson slim fit wrinkle-free dress shirt in a size large. This was men's. This came to me in a men's ThredUp rescue box, and it sold for $18. Definitely a lot of them don't sell for that, but I think I just got lucky with that one. Next was another men's item that I've had for a really long time, where they were Dansko shoes, the Josh Oxford shoes in a size 11.5, and they sold for $19. So definitely glad to be like pushing out old items. Next is a pair of Brooks tennis shoes, which I just picked up recently. They had a little bit of wear, but not bad. They were Adrenaline 18 GTS shoes in a size 6.5, and they sold for $25. And then I sold these pink Victoria's Secret Ultimate leggings, and I actually still haven't found them. I sold them yesterday. I looked at my inventory number where I said that I put them, but they're not there. So I need to just put on a video and start looking through all my bins, and hopefully I will find it because I hate canceling sales. But they did sell for $25 and they sold very quickly. And then the last thing I sold on Poshmark for this week was an American Eagle high-rise crop jeggings. These were in a size 6 and they sold for my full asking price of $30. Usually my American Eagles don't sell that quickly, or not quickly, for that much. I feel like I usually get more like 20 for them, but I usually start them a little bit higher to leave room for offers. So that was really nice. Okay, let's go on to Mercari. Mercari's still been like fairly good for me. The first thing I sold was a Zaya Active Fog Performance Jacket. Zaya Active does really well for me and it usually sells pretty quickly. This one sold in about a week and it sold for $36. That does include free shipping. I do free shipping on Mercari and eBay. Next was an Athleta gray hooded sweater dress. I didn't have this very long. I couldn't find a style name for this or the stock picture. It just described it with my own keywords and it sold for my full asking price of $30. I sold these new J. Jill white linen shorts. These were in a size extra large. These sold within about a week for $24. So that's kind of what I was talking about. I hardly ever pick up J. Jill, but these were new with tags. They were linen and they were size extra large. So there's certain factors that come into play on whether I would pick something up or not, even if it's a brand that I don't typically really ever get. Next was a North Face puffer jacket. This was black women's. I paid $5 for this at a Goodwill recently. It was definitely more of a lightweight jacket, but it sold for my full asking price of $55 within a week. So don't be afraid to list your off-season stuff during like winter stuff in the summer or vice versa. Next is a pair of kids shoes. These are the brand Olukai. I actually thought they were like a small women's shoes, but I looked at the size when I was listing and it was like kids, youth, boys, size 4. They still sold super fast. This brand does great for me. And they sold for $25 within minutes. So that was awesome. And then I sold these Allegria Kel Pro Bloomies nursing clogs. These were in really good condition and I think a little bit of a bigger size. They sold very quickly for $45. And then the last thing I sold was this Prana Orange Cora printed mini dress. This sold for me also pretty quickly in about a week. And this one is in a size large and it sold for $27. So that's my Mercari. And then we'll do eBay last. eBay was a little bit better than last week, thank goodness. I'll try to see if I can remember. I don't usually put up my sales totals, but sometimes every once in a while I like to add them up. Okay, sorry. Out of the corner of my eye, I felt like I saw something coming down my stairs. Oh, Siri thinks I'm talking to her on my computer when I said sorry. Oh my gosh, it's still talking. Anyway, okay, and no one's here. No one's in my basement. Okay, what was I talking about? I don't know, eBay was better. Oh, sometimes I add up my sales and just to see kind of how much I made, but it's just interesting. So if I remember, I'll try to like add that up and maybe put it with my title or something like that. But of course, cost of goods has to go into effect with that. But pretty much everything I sold this week was from thrift stores, and my thrift stores normally charge like $3.59 for tops and bottoms, sometimes $5.49. But I hardly ever pay more than $5 an item, so I could average that out and subtract it just to kind of make a guess. But I don't know if I really want to do all of that math. Okay, eBay, the first thing I sold was this Eileen Fisher women's orange plus size top. It was short sleeve, size 2X, and it sold for $25. I sold this Victoria's Secret red lined demi bra. It was a size 40 double D. I always look for the bigger sizes in Victoria's Secret, and that sold for $20. I sold these Chaco shoes. These were in a size 10. I found these at a thrift store for I think around $5 recently, and they sold for $40. Next was another great boots sale. This was the brand Keen. I just picked these up at a thrift store recently. They were waterproof leather outdoor hiking boots called the Williamette style, and they sold for $76. That was an offer sent to me. So great offer. I went ahead and took that. I paid $10 for those. Next was a Sundance top. This was a teal ruffle long sleeve casual top. It was the lyocell material, so really soft and stretchy and comfortable. It was in a size large and it sold for $22. I sold this Athleta skirt pretty quickly. It was a teal white plaid A-line skirt that had built-in shorts underneath, size large, and that sold for $23. And then I sold these pink Victoria's Secret black high-rise sheer spell-out leggings in a size extra small. This buyer started by sending me an offer of $10 with free shipping, so I think I actually was declining that one like multiple times that day. Finally, they came up to 17. I was countering 20. I'm like, okay, whatever. But then they were like, please ship this out right away, expedited shipping. I'm like, no. I just shipped it when I normally shipped all my other stuff. I'm like, you don't get to like lowball me and then demand that I ship it right away. Sorry. Next was a men's Polo Ralph Lauren navy blue long sleeve collared shirt in a size small. I've had this for a super long time. This was like before I was even giving stuff to my brother. It sold for $18. This is another great sale. These were Spanx and they were faux leather high-rise hip zip moto leggings. They were in a size medium and they sold for $60. So I had some really nice high price sales this week. The last thing I sold on eBay was a pair of Athleta jeans. They were medium wash high-rise crop ankle jeans in a size 12. I couldn't find a style name. I don't think they even had the little tag in there. So I just kind of did my own explanation, and they sold for $25. So anyway, so those are my sales. So I hope your guys' sales have been picking up a little bit. I know I've had a few people comment on Instagram and things that kind of they're feeling the summer slowdown, but you know what? I think pretty soon that people are going to start doing back to school shopping, which is usually a pretty good time for me to be selling clothes and shoes. So yeah, I would say just keep it being consistent with your listing, you're sending out offers, you're shipping, and all those kind of things. And sales will come as long as you have the right kind of items. Of course, if you're making no sales for like a week, you probably need to reevaluate what you're picking up or possibly your pricing. If you ever have any questions or want some tips, please just message me. Let me know below in the comments. We can help each other out. The reselling community is really great most of the time. There's a little bit of drama, but I stay out of that. So yeah. Let me know how your sales were. Please hit the thumbs up button if you liked this video. Thank you for sticking around till the end, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.